What's up, guys? Warforeman here, and it is finally time for this first freaking DLC. I've been waiting like all week for this, no, all month for this. Jason is finally here. Alright, so I took the liberty of looking ahead and playing with one variation already, and it seemed pretty interesting to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and try out the first one right here.
Sonya Blade.
Go ahead and get somebody random. Leave it on medium. It won't be that hard. And from what I can tell, this is the variation for trying to survive the longest. Like, outlive your opponent. And, like, literally outlive your opponent. Well, I messed up on the first part, so you just have to stick around for that second fatality
you know how to
see
those?
what's so cool about this variation at the end of the video. Just let you guys watch this. And took a quick look. There's only 3 things to this one: damage buff, health regen buff, and resurrection. And there's a few of the normal moves, which some of them change, I think, for the other variations, and still kind of normal. X-ray. The X-ray actually walks all the way across the screen with your hand out until you grab the opponent. Not sure if that's unblockable or not.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright, so we're going with the first one for the mother. Down towards triangle. Well, I tried the other one first. It was confusing at first. You don't have to hold R2. You'll see it at the end of the video. That look on their faces when they see that machete is like they've never seen a weapon before.
Jason wins. Fatality.
Nasty. Alright, I'm gonna go to practice.
Jason Voorhees.
Try these other 2 variations. So the
Kitana.
first one only had those 3 moves to it. This one, I believe, is the, yeah, I put it on slash over this one. This one has a whole move set to itself, like the, I think the Lackey Ferrator. A whole bunch of moves by itself. I also think this is the one you'd use if you want to hit a lot of juggles and combos like that, because it has quite a few pop-ups. All of which are fairly easy to start. Alright, that's the charge. Combo. He's got a throwable. Alright. It's pretty fast too. Looks like it can cover a decent area and hit somebody in the air. Grab. And shank. Alright, toe stomper. Combo leaves you on the ground, and the up version puts you in the air. Those two. A little distance closing right there too. That's a juggle starter. Yeah. Alright, gives you some distance. Back, square, and triangle. Got about almost medium range to it. And all the slasher regular moves. Maybe machete. His uppercut and the overhead looking one seem to have about as much reach as Devora's uppercut. That's crazy. He is a pretty freaking big guy. He's about the same size as Total Khan. Alright. And that one I found really interesting. If you're using the regular version, you get the armor and walk through the projectiles towards someone. Oh, finally something to stop projectiles. At least for a second. It's fast enough to run towards him. Alright, let's see here. I'm in nightmare mode. If you read it, it keeps them from basically running away from you. The only way to move is to move towards you and fight. That is freaking awesome. He's got Lake Mist. And some extra damage whenever he... Well, the lower health he gets, the more damage he does. Loving it. Let's say go about half health. Put on the nightmare. Oh man. Put on the nightmare, teleport behind him and just go ham on him. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it is going to be a fun week this week. think those are the only differences. Yeah, that's the only different things. Let's do that one. Alright, show you this first variation one more time.
Jason
You
Voorhees.
get to see the second fatality he has. The resurrection.
Kotal Khan.
He's even taller than... Oh, wait, is he? They're about the same height.
Who are you?
So if you're sure of yourself, use that
Round one.
unstoppable version. If you want the combos, use the slasher. If you want to just blast somebody out, go with the resurrection.
Round two. Fight! Taste the blade of Oshtek!
See that heal actually does some work on you. I'll remember to use that more often. What happens in resurrection? You get this much health back from having all 3 bars. So I'd say don't depend on that.
Finish him!
And the sleeping bag. That was actually a that was actually a scene of one of the movies when you got the guy in a sleeping bag. It was more of a stabbing than a slamming.
Wins.
Alright guys, there you go.
Fatality.
Jason Voorhees, Mortal Kombat X. Peace.